Greetings humans, Marina Joy here, and I'm here today to talk to you about a very serious issue that I will be fundraising for. Shall we do a drum roll for what this issue is? Okay, whoa. Period poverty. Ta-da! Yes, that's what I said, and no, don't you pause that video. No. Yes, I'm talking to you, because if we don't talk about this issue, it won't go away. So, grab your chocolate, your hot water bottle and your favourite rom-com. Let's discuss all things period, shall we? Hey. So, what is period poverty? Well, period poverty is where someone cannot afford to manage their menstrual cycle each month. And why do I suddenly feel inspired to talk about this? Well, I listened to the podcast About Race by Reni, Eddo Lodge. An amazing podcast, you should all go away and listen to it, I recommend. Where she interviews a lady called Gabby Edling, who is the founder of a charity called Bloody Good Period. And this interview and podcast just opened my eyes. Unfortunately, we live in a world where condoms are often free, ooh, naughty, but until very recently, period products were taxed as non-essential items. I know. In fact, it wasn't until the 1st of January 2021 that the tampon tax, as it became known, was abolished. And in Scotland, on the 12th of January, the Free Period Products Provision Bill, that's a mouthful, isn't it? A bit of a tongue twister. Ooh, became an act. Oh, about bloody time, right? This made me realise that poverty is an issue, but also race, as most of the people who Bloody Good Period work with are asylum seekers on benefits of about $39.63 a month to live on. Wait a minute, how many iced coffees is that? And yes, they're not allowed to work either. Now you may be thinking to yourself, oh yes, we're not being able to work, that sounds fun, doesn't it? I don't like working either. Until you realise that actually this puts some people in a terrible position where they have to make a really hard choice. Pads or food? A choice no one should have to make. In some cultures, periods are seen as something to be ashamed of and seen as a really taboo subject for something that is totally natural and healthy. You may think that I am talking about countries abroad, but actually, unfortunately, the UK isn't as progressive as you may think. 44% of girls did not know what was happening to them when their period started. Companies have only recently starting to give people days off due to menstruation. And come on, let's be honest, how many of us have just sort of tucked a tampon or a pad up our sleeve? And that's just the men buying for their girlfriends. When Gabby was working in an asylum seeker drop-in centre, she realised they hardly ever gave out pads, and the issue sort of just was never spoken about in a place that was supposedly designed to help these people. Thus was born the Bloody Good Period, who educate, give out free pads and smash the taboo surrounding periods. I am really excited to invite you to come along to my show on the 23rd of July at 8 PM right here on my YouTube channel. So subscribe, hit that bell, ding ding. But I will be fundraising for this wonderful charity with my newest comedy show, Dear My Uterus. So come along and I'll see you there and we'll have a bloody good time. Also, if you'd like to do a little bit of homework, and I know you all love that, I'll put in the description box below the Bloody Good Period website, the About Race podcast, and some environmentally friendly, sustainable period wear for your viewing pleasure. Don't say I don't treat ya. And if you feel inspired to have a shame-free and waste-free period, then why don't you post a pic on social media of you having fun with your menstrual wear using the hashtag #WalkOffNoShame. And I'll go first. So my rather lovely granny knickers. They are clean, honest, and I'm just going to put them on like this. Lovely, look very stylish. I've never felt more beautiful. And I guess I'll see you on the 23rd. And also realised I can't see with these on my head. I'm just gonna have to guess where the door is. Okay, bye!